I just heard we only have 4,000 weeks. If we're lucky that we will be living, this is the epitome. It sounds kind of weird, but this is literally why I became a content creator. 4,000 weeks to live here on this earth, if we're lucky. And if you're super lucky, you'll get more. So how does this relate to me wanting to be a content creator and do it full time? Let me explain a little bit. Okay, so I was working a really, it wasn't horrible, but it was stressful, 9-to-5 job. I have 2 little boys now. We have a 3.5-year-old and almost 7-month-old. And I wanted to spend more time with them. I basically, like, my goal, I have a lot of goals in my life, but with hearing this 4,000 week thing, it's just like putting it into perspective for me. So I did not want to spend, what is it, like 70% or something like that of those 4,000 weeks on this earth doing a job that was unfulfilling to me as a human being, felt like a total waste of time, and was adding stress and anxiety to my literally like everyday life. If you can relate to this, please let me know in the comments. It's something is so like defeating knowing that you have to pay your bills. So you can't just like up and quit your job. Plus, if you have a family, it's like, holy crap, I really can't quit my job because I'm literally supporting my family. So if you can relate to that at all, just like that stress, like there's nothing like that stress actually that I've experienced in my life. Oh, it's like bringing back memories, not good memories. But if you can relate to that, let me know in the comments if you're comfortable with it. But basically, for me, what happened for me that literally changed my life, I don't work my 9-to-5 anymore, thank God. But what changed for me was pursuing content creation. And more specifically, because there's like literally a million things you could do. You could literally do so many things as a content creator and make money. But what worked for me personally that may be like a sign that you're seeing this, that maybe you should pursue this as well. I don't know. Don't know who you are or your situation. But for me, UGC specifically was the game changer for me. And if you've never heard of UGC, it stands for User Generated Content. So basically, me as a UGC creator, along with thousands of other UGC creators, I get paid to create content for companies, various brands across all different industries that basically just take the content I create for them and use for their own purposes. So like, you know, when you're scrolling on Instagram or Facebook, sometimes on TikTok, but not really with TikTok Shop. Instagram, Facebook, you're scrolling, you see like those random people talking about a random product or service or whatever. Those are almost always UGC creators who got paid to create that content for the company. So like, for example, we're in the middle of buying our first house. I'm super excited. I haven't like announced or like shared that with anybody until literally right now. But it's this whole process, right? It's kind of stressful, but it's great because I'm a UGC creator. So what I'm going to be doing is hopefully we'll furnish a lot of our new house, because we need a couple things. We need blinds. So I'm going to be contacting at least 5 different brands to do blinds in our house. Furniture companies, like for the coffee table, a new sectional, a couple chairs, like random stuff for the kids' rooms and stuff. So I will be pitching myself as a UGC creator to all these brands. Some of them probably will say no to me, or I'll negotiate, or maybe they'll just send me free products in exchange for content. But basically, my goal is to get a bunch of free products to furnish our home, our new house, without having to pay like anything for those products. Plus, hopefully get paid to create content, if that makes sense. So if this is making sense, if you do want to get paid to create content for companies without needing to have a bunch of followers, I haven't even mentioned that. You don't have to be an influencer, because UGC, you're literally just making the content for the companies to use so that they can post it on their own socials or run as their own social media ads, right? I do a ton of content that literally brands just take that and put like tens of thousands of dollars behind the videos I make for them, run them as ads, and sell a bunch of their products. So you don't need followers to do this, because you're not typically required to post it to your own socials, right? I'm interviewing one of my students, because I teach this now. I've taught like over 8,000 people. It's been amazing, such a blessing, so incredible to see so many people just crush it with UGC of all ages. I have mostly Gen Xers and baby boomers. If you've never seen my content before, you wouldn't know this, but most of my students inside my course are Gen Xers and baby boomers, my mom including her. But I'm interviewing one of my students who I believe is a Gen Xer tomorrow, like in less than 24 hours. I'm gonna hop on an interview with her because she just told me last week, she emailed me, she's like, I've made $14,000 so far this month, and the month isn't even over as a UGC creator. That is crazy. That is amazing. So I'm gonna talk to her about it, and I'm gonna put that lesson inside my course so everybody else can learn from it. But there's lots of money to be made with this. Obviously, it's not a get rich quick thing. It's not like something that you can like flip a switch and you're just like a millionaire, right? But it's worth it. Like, it took me 14 months to replace my 9-to-5 job. And really what this comes down to is like, just like the shortness of life. Like, I want to live life on my own terms. I want to not have to work a day job where I'm miserable and stressed. Like, I'm in my own office right here. Like, I worked from home for forever, and now I'm able to have like an office because I couldn't get any work done because we have a toddler. It's just like, it's opened up so many doors for me. I've worked with so many brands that I love, that I've like built relationships with, and it's just been so amazing. It's literally changed my life. And my whole point is like, I get to work on my own terms. I get to work with the brands I want to work with. I get to now teach people how to do this. I'm making an impact in their lives, in my own life. I literally got to my office at 2 p.m. today, and I'm going to work for literally 3 hours until we go to my parents for dinner. So I'm living life on my own terms, and it took me a little while to get there. It took me quite a while to get there. Okay. I'm 34, I'm almost 35. So it wasn't like an overnight thing, but it was worth it. And now I get to just spend my days how I want to spend them. Obviously, I still work a lot, but I love what I do. And I'm not stressed every day. I don't have all this anxiety like riddling my body. It's like such an amazing feeling. So I just want to encourage you, like, if you are stuck in the trenches of working a job that you don't like, and you are very aware of how short this life is, I want to encourage you to at least pursue something. Pursue something that you're passionate about, even if it doesn't make you money right away. Pursue something that can make you money. And by the way, almost anything can make you money these days. It's 2025. And if content creation is like been something that you want to do and you're cool with starting with UGC, I would obviously love to be the one to just encourage you to start and to help you get started. Obviously, I mentioned I have a course. You can buy my course if you want. It's $87. But if you just want something free and tangible to grab and like that will guide you the beginning steps of your UGC journey and like how to get started, like how the heck do you email brands? Like, what are the first steps? I have a free UGC checklist I made. Over 55,000 people have downloaded it. It is yours if you want it. No strings attached. It's just linked in my Stand store in my profile. But just get started. Like, whatever the heck you're going to do, just get started. I can't think of anything. I don't know if this is dramatic, but I just can't think of anything worse than like feeling like, oh my gosh, you get down to like the last, several hundred weeks of your life when you only have 4,000 weeks to live. Oh my God, that's crazy to me. I just can't think of anything like more sad than just feeling like you didn't live up to your potential, or you were like always doing something that someone else told you to do, right? Like, I don't know, that to me stresses me out. Just even thinking about that could be a possibility. Like, that's why I work so hard to make sure I don't have to go get a job again. I don't know. I just think that I don't know. There's so many possibilities, and hopefully this encourages you. I'm listening to a book that literally says, that's called, what is it? You have 4,000 weeks or something like that. Time management for mortals. I'll have to look it up. But it's crazy. 4,000 weeks, you guys. Yeah, crazy. Go live, go do what you want to do, make some money, because we all have bills to pay. Hopefully maybe UGC could be that starting point for you, but whatever you do, pursue it, and let me know how it goes.